Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 8th through the 14th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see. The overall energy for the reading, the Hangman. Ooh, tell me about it. Stagnation. It feels like nothing is moving, nothing is happening, like you're feeling stuck in time, like I'm here, I'm paused. What's next? I don't know, because I'm paused. Okay. In the current situation especially. But let's see here. In the recent past, the Tower, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. You're showing me commitment. You're showing me something good about it, but that Tower there, it's like, what the hell is that? It could be something good too. It doesn't have to be, oh yeah, Tower. It's bad. No. Or it feels like something is put together and kept together in a nice, smooth, flowy kind of way. I'm not sure about the Tower there. We'll see when we clarify. But in the current situation, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck and feeling stuck for quite a while. And what keeps you in this stuck kind of an energy is the fact that you can't make up your mind. First you want color red for something, then no, I'm changing my mind, I think it's blue, but then why did I choose this color and not that color? But why did I have the tendency to go with red, but then I wanted blue? What about yellow? Maybe yellow. Nah, that's not good, because you... And this is just a slight little something about colors to something. It's not even life actual situations that I'm looking at that you might actually be dealing with. So something keeps you stuck, and what keeps you stuck is your mind. And the fact that you can't make up your mind about something. I don't know what it is yet, but man, yes, this would keep you definitely stuck. In the immediate future, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Well, this could be a life fact, a pretty big one. Because you're showing me love, independence, and then separation. Maybe that's why it's hard to make up your mind, but it's not about colors. It's no longer about colors here. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's see what you're talking about here. Let me do the Hangman. The Devil, the Strength card, the Five of Pentacles. It's like having the strength to determine when something is unhealthy enough for you. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to cut it off right there and then? Or, let's see. I don't know. You're showing me an energy of unhealthy, and you're sitting on it. And having the strength to cut that off. And for right now, it's not even about, you do have the strength, obviously, but you're not using it. Because for right now, you're kind of just sitting with it all, in the sense of what keeps you stuck. But if I give it another chance, maybe it'll change, maybe blah, 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 blah. Who knows what's keeping you there, in that sense of feeling stuck. Okay. Let's do the Tower in the recent past. The King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Let me do the Four of Swords. The Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. And let me do the Four of Wands. The Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the High Priestess. Okay. So definitely dealing with someone else here. And it looks, for the most part, as this comes together and forms, it comes in with great energies from both sides. I want stability. I want love. I want passion. I want... What do I want? There's a lot of stability in there. On one side, so I'm gonna assume that's your side. They are very different, but want the same things. Very different in the way that they show up, because they, you know, one energy is giving me a whole lot of stability, but from different angles. And then there's this other energy which is focused more on love, on passion. They could be more fiery, as a nature of coming together with you. They have some, like, they have some slowness to them, but not really. Because then I look in your side and it's like, no, that's not. It's like two energies that if you were to take separate, you wouldn't think to put together, because you would think like, oh, maybe not. But when you do, it actually works out, you know? So because the goals are the same, where you're seeing yourself going with this is the same as where they see themselves going with this. Something happened in time, though, where there seems to be almost like a crack in the foundation. And the crack is getting bigger and bigger and bigger or something. Because I feel in time somebody started to create some distance here between the other. I'm not sure if that was you or them or who the hell it was. But okay. Okay. Let's do the Two of Pentacles. The Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords. It's building up confidence, building up strength to make the right decision here. And you've been building it for quite a while, in the sense of, I don't know what to do. And you might still find yourself in that space of, I still don't know. But behind the scenes, confidence is actually built up on your side, where you'll find yourself all of a sudden knowing exactly what to do, you know? So it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Let's do the Two of Wands. You get the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Four of Wands. Meanwhile, this connection seems to still be running. There's still a flow to it, somehow. But there's a disconnection from it. And I'm not sure if... I think it's on your side. And on one hand, it would make sense that you're disconnected from this because you're all up in your head. So that doesn't keep you connected to your heart to be able to be connected to whatever's going on here. On the other hand, I don't know what the hell caused that whole crack in the foundation. But that's when it started, this whole sense of disconnecting from it. You're still part of it here, though. And you're building up a sense of confidence that's going to kind of break this whole sense of feeling stuck. It's going to create something else here. Let's do the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Empress. That's interesting. Because you are coming out of this numbness feeling. And you're showing me wherever I go next, whatever happens next, you're showing me this other energy attached to you. So it's not a, oh yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of them. Not really. They're right there by your side somehow. Somehow they're right there. How'd you get yourself stuck in here? It almost feels like you're building up to something and you don't even know to what and why necessarily. But it's something that'll get things moving. It'll get the energy moving because it's been feeling stuck for a minute. And now it's a matter of, okay, let's start rolling and then let's keep it rolling. You know what I mean? It's not a bad situation I'm looking at. Well, it depends on, you know, the angle you're looking from. But the way I get it, energetically speaking, it's not something, all of it doesn't feel like it's something heavy and like keeps you like, oh, like incapacitated completely. But it is something that makes you feel like I can't, I won't, you know, things like that. Which is not true. For some reason, you're being held in one place in this energy. For the Queen of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Judgment card. Alright. You seem to be wanting to connect to your heart, but there's an obstacle in the way. There's a lot of pain attached to that. So it's like, oh, okay? Because it's one of those things where the more you kind of come out of this numbness, of this energy of feeling stuck, the more you're going to want to connect to your heart. It's kind of a natural, it's kind of a given, you know, to align with the energies that are at play. So it feels like you're falling back into that place of, oh, let me connect back to my heart. And then the minute you decide that, you look in that direction, you're like, there's something in the way. Shit, I gotta work on it. Okay, let me do that. You know, almost like a task. Like, okay, but you're doing it. You know, I don't know what's going on here. This is a very weird reading. None of it gives me a vibe of, oh my God, like, you know, the whole world is crashing down on you or anything. And even if you feel like it does, it's not that. It's something else. It's more than meets the eye here for this reading. There's something about it that meets more than meets the eye. It's one of those, when you think it's that, it's not that, you know? I don't know why it's shown up like that. It's quite funny. Because, again, I'm not feeling the energies as heavy, or it's just a little redundant at times. For the Nine of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, again, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is not about, oh, I'm going through a hard time, or, oh, I'm seeing the other person as a crazy person and I don't want to deal with them. There are some unhealthy aspects at times to the situation, but it's coming from the both of you contributing to that. It's not a, you know, one-man show here for sure. And there's a lot of work that needs to be put individually on the two of you, which I get the sense that the both of you are acknowledging that and doing that. But there is at times a separation that's being created, and then even through that, there's still that sense of moving on in that togetherness kind of a deal. It's really weird. Because again, you're giving me a sense of, even though you're showing up quite independent, quite free, you know, you're your own person, you're doing your own thing, you're still picking all of this up and taking it with you. Would it be you're creating a sense of independence here? Which could be very healthy for you, by the way. It could be struggling at times, but it would be very, very healthy. That's my closest thought to that, I think. That could be happening here. For the Five of Pentacles, you get the Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman. Oh, man. It's like, remember when I told you in the current situation nothing is really moving, and then I see a little bit of movement, and then I see a little halt? I need some time. This one, you're creating this lack of movement here that's shown up, but you do need some time. You didn't finish your process here. You started moving, things started moving, energy started moving. But as you start moving, you learn more and you grow more. And then you realize, oh, there's some things I missed in that process of stagnation. So let me recreate that for a split second. I still need some time. There's a lot of time that's being given to you throughout these energies. And in all honesty, I don't see it as a bad thing. I don't see it. Might feel at times for you as, okay, yeah, nothing's happening, like boring. But for the most part, and energetically speaking, and as I see the energies building up, you know, in the bigger picture of things, I'm like, this is a well-needed period of time, of space, pause, space, pause, numbness, something. And you're working on some pretty intense stuff here, you know, it's not child's play for sure, but you're doing it from that perspective of almost naive about it, almost like, yeah, you know, I'm doing my thing, yeah, you know, in all honesty, I kind of get the sense that not much is changing, nothing's happening, and yeah, but there's a lot going on in the background here. That, again, to me, it feels like it leads towards maybe you building yourself up in a more independent kind of a way, even though this connection is tied up to you. And as you're showing me all the time, like, it's coming with me, don't worry about it. It's not like I'm leaving it behind, but it's me, and then I take this with me. So it could be all about that here, which is a process in itself. And if you need this space pause for this to happen, then just go with it. But anyways, let's see what the universe has. The Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands. You have the tendency to disconnect from your heart a lot through this process, and to tell yourself that no, that's not true, I am connected to my heart. So please, whenever you can, check into that and be honest with yourself, because there is the tendency here to disconnect from your, and you're going to need your heart to assimilate all of the background energies that are at play, you know, to kind of integrate all of that. Because if you just go through this as a pause in your life and you don't understand shit from it, then it's not going to do anything for you. You know what I mean? So again, the tendency to disconnect from how things feel as they can, even this pause, how this pause feels, or what you get through this pause in terms of connecting from your heart to all of that. Try to check in on that from time to time. And no, don't come with this energy of, what do you mean I'm connected? I'm always connected to my heart. I'm good. Look at me being connected to my heart. Yeah, for a split second, and then, you know. So try to remind yourself of that, and to be honest with that. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.